Now, the next video I recorded when I was pretty tired in the evening. I was actually watching a few YouTube videos about this and that. And this guy came up trying to save Trudeau. I couldn't believe my ears. Well, here, you could watch the rest of it. I hear you all talking about Trudeau and his economical crisis, uh, soaring interest rates for banks, for mortgages, mortgage prices being, sorry, not mortgage prices, but sales of houses being through the roof on prices. Um, and now we're aiming for a recession. Just like Europe, Canada, and Australia, and so many places that are part of the Norton, and when I say Norton, is Norton of the equator. We're part of the cabal. Everybody laughs. Everybody thinks, I should be wearing that pointy hat there made out of aluminum to make sure that the government doesn't read my brainwaves or whatever. And again, the government completely takes care of what my cell phone sees and so on, and believes that we're a bunch of sheep. And why does Trudeau laugh when we ask him, what the hell are you doing? You're fucking us over. Well, let's make it easy. What do they want to do? Through his 8 years as prime minister, he spent every single penny that was in the coffers for Canada. He made a housing crisis where the interest rates are going through the roof. But prior to that, the cabal also came out with COVID-19, which made the house prices go through the roof. So people paid tons of money for houses that were not worth that much, and not worth that much in compared to their income. And you take that in consideration with, in the next year or two, they're going to have to re-sign new contracts for new mortgages because their mortgages are coming up, and they're going to have to sign at interest rates that they will probably lose their houses because of not being able to pay for them, because between the price that they paid for them and the interest rate that they're paying for them makes their payment totally unattainable and something that cannot be sustained. And this in the news, for all the sheeps there, the mainstream media, for all the sheeps to believe, just like my ex-in-laws and so on, bend over and take it, and let's be the good little sheep and follow what the government says. Yeah. So because of this, and Trudeau fucking up so much, Pierre Poilievre is going to be our next minister. Mark my words. And because Pierre Poilievre is not part of the cabal, as far as I know, don't quote me on this one, they will set him up for failure. Just like Harper. Harper wasn't part of it. Trudeau is. And I can even name you a few conservatives that was. But let's just stick with easy story for now for people that are just coming out of the sheep process. They're going to set him up for failure. And then another person that's part of the cabal will become minister. And they will all become our saviors, where they will purchase the houses that we financially could not afford and give them back to us. Depending on our situation. And this is going to be somewhat like a communist situation where it will be state-owned and based on your income. So the more you make, the more you will have to pay them. And all the houses will belong to them, and they will not owe anything on them, so they will make all the money. And they will decide for you. Mark my words.